Hello and welcome to Health Bloom channel, where we share practical, evidence-based tips for staying healthy, active, and vibrant in your golden years, no matter where you are on your wellness journey. Today, on August 11, 2025, we're diving deep into a topic that's essential for every senior in the United States: exercises specifically tailored for the elderly. According to the latest data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 1 in 4 people aged 65 and older experiences a fall each year, leading to over 3 million emergency room visits and contributing to a staggering $50 billion in medical costs annually. Additionally, over 93% of seniors are dealing with at least one chronic condition, such as arthritis, heart disease, or diabetes, which can severely limit mobility and independence if not managed properly. But here's the empowering news. Regular, appropriate exercise can reduce your risk of falling by up to 25%, improve cardiovascular health, strengthen bones and muscles, boost mental well-being, enhance sleep quality, and even help manage chronic pain, all while promoting a sense of accomplishment and social connection if done in groups or classes. Exercise isn't just about staying fit. It's a powerful tool for maintaining autonomy, preventing hospital stays, and enjoying a higher quality of life as you age gracefully. Don't let age be a barrier. In this comprehensive 20-minute video, I'll guide you through the top 5 exercises recommended by leading organizations like the CDC, AARP, and the National Institute on Aging, based on their updated 2025 guidelines for older adults. These aren't high-intensity workouts designed for athletes. They're gentle, adaptable activities that can be done at home, in a park, or even from a seated position if mobility is limited, requiring little to no equipment and focusing on safety first. For each exercise, we'll cover the key benefits supported by research, step-by-step instructions to ensure proper form and avoid injury, important safety tips especially for beginners or those with health conditions, variations to make them easier or more challenging as you progress, and real-life examples of how seniors just like you have incorporated them into their routines with transformative results. Whether you're a complete beginner who's been sedentary for years, someone recovering from an injury, or an active senior looking to refine your regimen, this video has something for everyone. If you find this helpful, please hit that like button to show your support, subscribe and turn on notifications for more senior-focused health content like nutrition guides, mental wellness strategies, and preventive care tips, and drop a comment below. Which exercise do you do regularly, or which one are you excited to try first? Let's get moving and empower ourselves to age with strength and vitality. Before we jump into the details, here's a quick overview of the top 5 exercises, drawn directly from the 2025 Physical Activity Guidelines for Americans over 65 from the CDC and AARP. These are categorized by type to provide a well-rounded routine that addresses endurance, strength, balance, flexibility, and mind-body integration. Walking and aerobic exercises, to build cardiovascular endurance and overall stamina. Muscle strengthening activities, to enhance power, bone density, and daily functional abilities. Balance exercises, crucial for preventing falls and improving stability in everyday movements. Flexibility and stretching routines, to increase range of motion and reduce stiffness or pain. Yoga or Tai Chi practices, holistic approaches that combine multiple elements for comprehensive benefits. The beauty of these exercises is their accessibility. They can be done indoors or outdoors, alone or with a partner, and scaled to fit any fitness level, with no need for fancy gym memberships or expensive gear, just comfortable clothing, supportive shoes, and perhaps a chair or mat for support. Research shows that combining these types can lead to better outcomes, like a 30–40% reduction in chronic disease symptoms, so aim to incorporate a mix into your weekly schedule, starting with just 10–15 minutes a day and gradually building up as your body adapts. Now, let's explore each one in depth, starting with the foundation of any senior fitness plan. Topping the list is walking and aerobic exercise, which the CDC recommends for at least 150 minutes per week for older adults, broken into manageable sessions to make it sustainable and enjoyable. This category involves rhythmic activities that engage large muscle groups, elevate your heart rate moderately, and improve oxygen circulation throughout the body, leading to better lung function, lower blood pressure, and a reduced risk of heart disease by as much as 30% according to long-term studies. Additional benefits include weight management to combat obesity-related issues, enhanced mood through endorphin release which can alleviate symptoms of depression or anxiety common in seniors, better sleep patterns for restorative rest, and even cognitive boosts like sharper memory and reduced dementia risk by promoting brain blood flow. It's particularly recommended because many seniors lead sedentary lifestyles due to retirement, mobility challenges, or weather constraints, which can accelerate muscle loss and cardiovascular decline if not addressed. To get started, begin with short, slow walks around your neighborhood, aiming for a brisk pace where you can still talk but feel a slight effort in breathing. Think of it as purposeful strolling rather than racing. If outdoor walking isn't feasible, try marching in place at home, using a treadmill if available, or water aerobics in a pool for low-impact joint relief, especially if you have arthritis or knee problems. A sample routine. Walk for 10-15 minutes daily, gradually increasing to 30 minutes, 5 days a week. Track your progress with a simple pedometer app on your phone to stay motivated. Safety tips are crucial. Always wear well-cushioned, non-slip shoes to prevent blisters or slips. Stay hydrated by sipping water before, during, and after. Avoid extreme weather like intense heat or ice by opting for indoor malls or hallways. And if you have balance issues, use a walking stick or hold onto a companion. According to AARP's 2025 Wellness Report, regular walking can significantly ease hip and lower back pain, which affects over 40% of seniors and often stems from prolonged sitting. For a real-life example, take Mrs. Anna, a 72-year-old widow from California who started with just 10-minute walks after her doctor's recommendation for managing high blood pressure. Over 6 months, she built up to 30 minutes daily, which not only lowered her cholesterol levels naturally, reducing her reliance on medications, but also helped her sleep more soundly at night, lose a few extra pounds, and connect with neighbors during group walks, turning exercise into a social highlight that boosted her overall happiness and sense of community. Next is muscle strengthening exercises, advised by the CDC to be done at least 2 non-consecutive days per week, focusing on all major muscle groups to counteract the natural loss of muscle mass that begins around age 50 and accelerates without intervention. These activities involve resistance to build and maintain muscle, improve bone density to prevent osteoporosis which affects 1 in 3 women over 65, enhance metabolism for better weight control, and support better posture and joint stability, making everyday tasks like carrying groceries, climbing stairs, or getting up from a chair much easier and less straining. Benefits extend beyond the physical. Stronger muscles contribute to better blood sugar regulation for diabetes management, reduced risk of falls by improving overall body control, and even cognitive health, as AARP studies link strength training to sharper thinking and lower Alzheimer's risk through increased brain-derived neurotrophic factor. It's especially vital for seniors because sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, can lead to frailty if ignored, but just 20-30 minutes twice a week can reverse some effects. How to do it safely. Use light dumbbells, 2 5-pounds to start, resistance bands, or your own body weight. For example, perform chair squats by standing up from a seated position 8-12 times, or wall push-ups by leaning against a wall and pushing away. Do 2-3 sets per exercise, resting 1-2 minutes between, and focus on slow, controlled movements to maximize effectiveness and minimize strain. Variations include seated leg lifts for those with limited mobility or adding ankle weights for progression. Key tips. Breathe out during the effort phase and in during relaxation to avoid blood pressure spikes. Stop immediately if you feel sharp pain. Mild soreness is normal. Warm up with light walking first. And consult a doctor if you have conditions like heart issues or recent surgeries. In AARP's 2025 surveys, seniors who incorporated strength training reported feeling more capable in daily life. A great example is Mr. Mike, a 68-year-old retiree from Texas, who began strength training 3 times a week after noticing difficulty lifting his grandchildren. Using simple home exercises like bicep curls with soup cans, he gained 20% more strength in just 3 months, making household chores effortless, improving his golf swing for leisure, and boosting his confidence to travel more without fatigue. Number 3 is balance exercises, which are absolutely crucial for fall prevention, the leading cause of injury-related hospital admissions among seniors, with over 36,000 deaths annually from falls in the U.S. These target the vestibular system, core muscles, and proprioception, your body's sense of position, helping you stay steady on uneven surfaces, recover from trips, and maintain confidence in activities like walking on sidewalks or getting in and out of bathtubs. Benefits include not just reduced fall risk by up to 25% when combined with strength work, but also better coordination for hobbies like dancing or gardening, improved reaction times, and even enhanced focus and mental sharpness through mindful movement. They're recommended daily or at least 3 times a week because balance naturally declines with age due to inner ear changes, vision loss, or medication side effects. To practice, try simple moves like standing on one foot while holding a chair for support, starting with 10 seconds per side and building to 30, or the heel-to-toe walk, where you place one foot directly in front of the other like on a tightrope for 10 steps. For seated versions, shift weight side to side or lift alternate knees. Make it progressive by closing your eyes briefly or standing on a soft surface like a pillow. Safety first. Always have a stable object nearby to grab. Perform in a clear space away from hazards. Wear non-slip socks or shoes. And if you have vertigo or recent hip replacements, start under supervision. CDC research emphasizes that consistent balance training can cut emergency visits dramatically. Take Mrs. Linda, a 75-year-old from Florida, who after a scary fall in her kitchen, committed to daily balance exercises. Within weeks, she avoided a second incident on uneven pavement, regained her ability to garden without fear, and even joined a community class, turning a vulnerability into a social strength that kept her active and engaged. Flexibility and stretching exercises come in fourth, essential for maintaining or improving your range of motion, which tends to decrease with age due to tightening muscles, tendons, and ligaments from inactivity or conditions like arthritis. These gentle movements help alleviate stiffness, reduce chronic pain in areas like the back, neck, or shoulders, improve posture to prevent slouching-related issues, enhance circulation for better nutrient delivery to tissues, and make other exercises more effective by allowing fuller movements without strain. Benefits also include better relaxation and stress relief, as stretching promotes deep breathing and mindfulness, potentially lowering blood pressure and improving sleep, key for seniors facing insomnia. Incorporate them 2-3 times a week, holding each stretch for 30-60 seconds without bouncing, focusing on major areas like shoulders, hips, and legs. Examples: seated forward bends to stretch the hamstrings, shoulder rolls or arm circles for upper body, or neck tilts for tension release. Variations: use a towel for assisted reaches if flexibility is low, or try dynamic stretches like arm swings before walks. Tips: stretch when muscles are warm, after a light warm-up. Breathe deeply and slowly, never force to the point of pain. It should feel like a mild pull. And pair with breathing exercises for added calm. AARP advises combining flexibility with aerobic activities for optimal joint health. Mr. Paul, a 70-year-old from New York, started morning stretches after waking with back pain from years of desk work. In a month, he reduced his discomfort by 40%, moved more freely during daily routines like dressing or driving, and felt more relaxed overall, crediting it for better golf games and fewer chiropractic visits. Finally, yoga or Tai Chi rounds out our top 5, as these mind-body practices endorsed by the NIA blend strength, balance, flexibility, and breathing in a holistic way that's gentle yet profoundly effective for seniors. Originating from ancient traditions, they involve slow, deliberate movements synced with breath, reducing stress hormones like cortisol by up to 20%, improving mental clarity and emotional resilience against anxiety or depression, enhancing lung capacity, and lowering chronic disease risks like hypertension or diabetes through better metabolic control. They're ideal for seniors because they're low-impact, adaptable, e.g., chair yoga for limited mobility, and foster mindfulness, which can combat loneliness. Practice 20-30 minutes, 2-3 times weekly. For yoga, try poses like cat-cow for spine flexibility or warrior for leg strength. For Tai Chi, follow flowing sequences like wave hands like clouds. Learn via free online videos, apps, or local senior centers. Tips: focus on breath to stay present. Modify poses with props like blocks or walls. Start in groups for motivation and safety. And if you have osteoporosis, avoid deep twists. CDC notes these reduce fall risks and improve quality of life metrics. Mrs. Susan, 78 from Illinois, began Tai Chi after feeling anxious post-retirement. It not only helped her sleep soundly and feel less worried but also improved her balance for safer home navigation, strengthened friendships in class, and gave her a serene daily ritual that enhanced her overall sense of peace and purpose. In summary, the top 5 exercises for elderly in the U.S., walking and aerobic, muscle strengthening, balance, flexibility and stretching, and yoga or Tai Chi form a complete, evidence-based routine that addresses physical, mental, and emotional health. Start slow, listen to your body, track progress, and consult your doctor, especially if new to exercise or managing conditions. Consistency is key to reaping long-term rewards like independence and vitality. If this video inspired you to move more, like it to spread the motivation, comment your favorite exercise or questions for future videos, share with family or friends who could benefit, and subscribe with notifications on for our next deep dive into senior nutrition or fall-proofing your home. Thanks for joining. Take that first step today, and stay active. Your future self will thank you.